Pacing yourself while you're unemployed. If you're unemployed, you know it's disorienting and can cause a lot of obvious anxiety, as well as undercurrents of anxiety that can disrupt your sleep and relationships. It's easy to get caught up in doing a little of this, a little of that, going from looking at job sites to catching up on household chores, thinking about side hustles, checking out social media, and before you know it, dinner time is here. Setting up a schedule to your day will help keep you focused and lower the mental wear and tear of your unemployment period. Going through job sites all day, every day, can start building a sense of desperation and frustration. When you set up your day's schedule, there are a few categories that can be helpful to weave into your day. Before we get to those categories, let's talk about why you want to have time slots to plan your day into defined blocks of time. The best kind of effort you can apply is focused effort. Doing a series of time sprints through your day, alternated by reward periods, will help keep you sharp and increase your sense of purpose. A big part of pacing yourself while unemployed is promoting internal balance. A popular approach to time management is called the Pomodoro technique. You block off 20 minutes to execute on a single task, and then at the end, do something else for 5 minutes. Alternatively, you can double that to lock on for 50 minutes, then take a break at the top of the hour for 10 minutes. There are timer websites that you can bookmark into your browser's toolbar that can make time tracking easy. When the time period closes, you get an alarm. To get more mileage from your job hunting sprints, as you go through job sites, remember to set up alerts so new postings within your criteria get emailed to you. In a separate video, we'll get more into how to separate yourself from the stack of resumes that human resources has to go through, but here are a few things to think about in doing your job hunting sprint. First, as you review jobs, besides figuring out if you're a match, think about who else you know that is on the market that might be a good fit for the role. Forwarding relevant jobs is a great way to reconnect with people, to let them know you thought of them and hope they're doing well. Building a reservoir of goodwill can only help you. Who knows? Referrals might start coming your way too. On your resume, ahead of your sections listing where you've worked in your education, include a section called Professional Summary. Set up a folder on your computer where you'll put variations on your base resume. Adapt that professional summary based on what you're seeing in specific jobs. Include actual phrasings from postings to help you clear the online filters used to initially screen resumes. Make sure your LinkedIn profile is up to date. At a minimum, rewrite the About section of your profile. Think about the job you want to get, then highlight your skills and accomplishments that form a path to your new job. The foundation of persuasion is giving people the building blocks to draw the conclusions that you want them to. Lastly, get and give LinkedIn references. Third-party validation that you're good carries a lot of weight. Try to get one from your most recent manager or at least an immediate colleague. This part is also key. Include that reference at the end of your resume in a section called Reference. Make it easy for the people in human resources to say, hey, let's meet with this person. Besides job hunting, there are other categories you can consider building into your day that will balance your day and help make you stronger, especially as you come out on the other side of this experience. Let's do a quick overview of those categories, then circle back to the subject of job hunting itself. As you come to the top of the hour in one of your time blocks, what should you do? During at least a couple of them, you should get some physical activity. Staying completely desk-bound through your day is both physically harmful and creates a foundation for depression and anxiety. Doing some kind of physical activity for just 5 minutes gets your blood moving, boosts your endorphins, and improves mood. Exercises like air squats, lunges, push-ups, and stretching require no equipment. Going for a 5-minute walk after you eat will help you digest and help you manage your blood sugar levels. A couple of great books on the subject of being sedentary versus regularly moving are Desk-Bound by Kelly Starrett and Move Your DNA by Katie Bowman. An extension of thinking about moving throughout your day is physically taking care of yourself more broadly. How we physically feel directly impacts how we emotionally feel and the quality of our decisions. Especially in an unstructured period of your life, it's very easy to slide into eating poorly and drinking more alcohol than normal. Neither of those are helpful. At a minimum, be conscious of how much you drink, and if you have more than 2 drinks, consider taking a supplement called activated charcoal. It comes in capsules and helps absorb the alcohol so it won't throw you off your game as much. As soon as you wake up in the morning, have 1 to 2 glasses of water with fresh squeezed lemon in them. Starting the day with a full radiator promotes a clear mind. Try doing a quick walk in the first hour you're awake, then after dinner. In 30 days, you'll probably feel very different and for the better. Another time slot you want to build into your day is one to improve your inner relationship to yourself. Just 15 minutes per day can be very transformative. Turn off your computer, put your phone in a drawer, and open a notebook. Write today's date and the day of the week. There's something about the neuromuscular activity of physically writing something out that helps ingrain lessons and new behaviors. Start thinking about what you're grateful for, then write your responses down in the notebook. An interesting approach to contemplating gratitude is to do sentence stem completions. Start by writing a partial sentence, the sentence stem, with a phrase like, "When I think of people who have helped me, I am grateful for," then write at least 5 responses with no hesitation. Just write whatever comes to mind with no filter. From the experience I got on my last job, I am grateful for. When I think of the people or pets in my life, I am grateful for. Or a very direct one. Today, I am grateful for. Besides doing a gratitude exercise, doing a breathing exercise for 5 minutes can build emotional strength and resilience. There's an exercise called box breathing. It's deceptively simple. You inhale for a certain count, hold your breath for the same count, then exhale for that count, and finally, hold the exhale for the same count. By relating to how you breathe on a daily basis and increasing the length of time making up the sides of the box, you'll fortify what's called your arousal response. This response is what governs our fight, flight, and freeze mechanism. Navy SEALs, snipers, and many people who make decisions under high pressure do this exercise to improve the consistency of their breathing under stress. When we get fearful or overwhelmed, 2 things usually happen. We either stop breathing or the rate of our breathing increases a lot. As you practice box breathing, your breathing will become much more consistent in trying times. You'll become more resilient and be better fortified to handle stress and manage yourself in difficult or frustrating times. There's a phone app called Pranayama that you can use to set up your box timings and follow along with the application's tones. Lastly, a time slot you want to build into your week for at least 2 one-hour periods is upleveling your skills. If there's a certification in your field that would help you get to the next higher level, you want to do 2 things. First, book time with yourself to make progress on it. There are a lot of free and inexpensive options for online training, like Coursera, Udemy, Khan Academy, edX, Creative Live, and great courses. Even apart from job training kinds of classes, learning about something you're genuinely curious about will fuel you and feed the future you. Besides scheduling time with yourself to do classwork, the other thing you want to do is include that in the professional summary of your resume. Look for opportunities to declare victory. For example, quote, currently completing coursework for PMP certification or Scrub Master, and so on. Besides actually improving your knowledge base, you want to demonstrate to hiring managers that you're taking charge of your situation and you're the sort of person who will come out stronger from a period of adversity. So to recap this video, you can better pace or manage yourself in a period of unemployment by scheduling your day. Set up time blocks so you can direct surges of focused mental activity and intersperse them with brief periods of physical activity. In addition to having time slots for actual job hunting, You want to build in a brief daily time slot for relating to yourself, remembering what you're grateful for, and doing conscious breathing exercises. Lastly, set up time slots during your week so you can consistently chip away at developing new skills, capabilities, and certifications so you can grow into a stronger and more capable you. Remember, you got this.